What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerd Castle for the next episode of Slime Rancher. My name is Splattercat. Very happy to have you here today as we hang out for a little while longer and continue to farm out some things. And where I think we'll probably get the map completely cleared today, I think. Today should be the day where we get the map completely open so we can go wherever we need to go to get the things that we need. And from there, we just go really, really hardcore on getting rid of all these science upgrades and seeing what they all do. I didn't pick up the treasure upgrade, so that's not going to be an option for right now. And I'm okay with that because it was $4,500, which was like a massive coin sink. And so, like, there's a lot of other stuff that we need right now that are like flatline bonuses, things like our health upgrades, and stuff like that, basically. Stuff that is kind of more important than being able to open, like, green chests. And plus, I said I was going to focus on science for right now, and that's really what I'm trying to do. Whereas the treasure chest thing appears to mostly be concerned with... you guys been plorting it all over here? Oh, look. The heartbeats that I threw out here like a couple of days ago are still here. Let's go ahead and get our water. We can fill our water tank up to 50, I think, and then you can use the water to kill off the tar, and then you can also use the water to do some various other things. It used to be for filling up your ponds, too, so your puddle slimes used to drink the water out of the pond as time went along, and it would get lower and lower and lower. If you let it get too low, they would die and disappear. Whereas in the case of, oh, there's an oka. I will take that right now so that I can plant it a little bit later. However, if there are more veggies laying around, I'll take those too. It doesn't look like there are, but, you know, sometimes it's worth a look around. There we go. I'll take those. We also got pink plorts laying around too. Oh, we got tar as well. Cool. Well, it's time to excuse myself then. Sorry, slimes. I am not the hero that you were looking for. You're going to get to sort out these slime politics all by your lonesome. Man, we can fly for a long-ass time now. We really, really can. I'm going to grab that. And then you, sir, need to get away from me. That's right. I'll push you into the ocean. So we got this in the previous episode. We got the airburst upgrade. It allows me to bat around slimes, basically. Makes my life a little bit easier if you're trying to keep slimes at bay. Keeps them up and out of your face. We have what looks like maybe one oka growing right there. A couple of oka on that side, but they're not completely mature yet. So I guess while we're waiting for them to stop making fart noises and laughing at slapstick comedy, we will move on down the chain. Let's see. This guy over here. I have 41 more carrots for you, sir. Wow, he fills up that entire area. No dams given. Well, then I'll try and feed you from right here. There we go. That's what I like to see. He explodes into a giant pile of rad slimes, which I actually... we'll probably get rid of the carrots. I may collect all these little guys. Oh, I got their plorts. Hold on. There we go. Because my rad slime collection is actually not that robust. So a few more of them I don't think will hurt. Perfect. So now we got 9 more rad slimes to add to our pens. And then what was through this right here? There was something which ran through this area the last time I played, and I can't recall what it was. Oh, it was just like another little... okay. Yerp. And I think if you have the really, really good jetpack, you can fly all the way over there, but I don't want to risk it because I have oka with me right now. And it's time for us to expand our farming operation. In no uncertain terms is it time to do that. Okay. Oka heartbeat, pink plort, rad slime. Don't really need the pink plorts, I guess. I could probably throw those on out. Sounds like the tar are having their way with some of the slimes over here. Maybe consider just ducking them? I mean, I've got the water cannon with me now, so the tar really no... So basically you just go like that and you see it gets rid of them. It's an easy out solution. A really, really easy out solution. I don't see where the other one's at, but I hear the music, so... let's vacate. Let's head back to base because there are things for us to accomplish. In the previous episode, we'd also set up another driller and another excavator, which were hopefully going to provide us with some kind of... I missed a crate. It's all my fault. I'm the worst. It's all my fault. I'm the worst. Alright, so with the oka plants, let's go ahead. Rad slimes, enjoy your new home. Enjoy your heartbeats. We've got 11 pink plorts, which I think I will feed. Got 2 grand. That's how much money I have right now? Okay. So with the 2 grand, I'm going to set up 2 more farms in the neighboring area. And they will be an Oka farm. So we'll have a garden. It needs a sprinkler and a nutrient soil. And this will be for Oka. And then this one over here will be a garden. We will give that a nutrient soil. And we will give that a sprinkler as well. Look how perfectly that worked out. Couldn't have asked for a better result, except that I dropped my heartbeat, so I guess aside from that. Hey! Salad bar achievement. Don't know exactly what that means, but hell yeah, I'll take it. I like it when games admit that I've achieved a thing. Even if it's a rudimentary thing that really doesn't even deserve an achievement, like beating the first level. You know who you are, game developers who gave people an achievement for beating the first level. You know who you are. You know who you are. That sort of participation trophy stuff doesn't work. Let's see here. Let's go over that side. No, I actually... Achievements are cool. I don't know. I have this tendency to get really, really obsessed with things and want to 100% them. And what's strange is for some reason I only want to do it on Xbox Live. Like, because they give me a point score and nobody else does. Like, all you get are, like, little trophies on PlayStation. I don't care about that. I want the number that goes up into the 100,000s and whatnot. That's what I want. Whereas on Steam, you don't get, like, a point number or anything like that. It's like, okay, well, I've got a bunch of achievements, but who cares? You can't even see them most of the time. You see what I mean? Like, it's got to be, like, a number that goes up that I can compare to other people's and be like, aha, look, I have victory over you. Otherwise, I just don't care anymore. All right, kitty slimes. Here, I will feed you. Oh, wow. We may have too many roostros. There are a large quantity of roostros up in here. That looks like a pretty even split now, so throw those in there. And the stony hens right there, just in case they're still hungry. I will be trying to go through and get all the upgrades for the various pens that we have right now. But for the moment, it's time for us to get rid of another stack of phosphor plorts. I will also attempt to get rid of as many rad plorts as I can, because I know we haven't sold those in a while. Rock plorts are probably up to... Oh, they're actually at a number that is normal. Okay. Never mind then. Yeah, I used to be able to fill up the pond, but basically these little guys would drink the water over time or it would evaporate, and then you had to refill the pond every now and again. It was kind of an interesting mechanic. I'm wondering why they got rid of it, but there are a bunch of bugs related. The last time I played the game to puddle plorts, there were a bunch of bugs related to the puddle plorts where they would like randomly despawn and do all kinds of weird stuff. And so maybe that was why they got rid of that system, is because that system was the origin point for all the bugs. And sometimes it's easier just to get rid of than to debug. It's like, well, if the system is fundamentally flawed from the top to the bottom, I can spend a bunch of time rewriting it, or I can just eliminate that system altogether and replace it with something else that's equally fun, maybe. And like, and it comes down to productivity too a lot of the time. It comes down to productivity. Like, people are going to expect you to be producing some level of product. And so if you get caught up, you know, working on one thing that's been bugged for like a month or two and you don't produce anything on the content end, people get very, very salty very, very quickly. And so I'd cut my losses. I'd be like, if I can't fix it, we'll just get rid of the system and I'll placate them with like a patch that has a whole bunch of new features a lot sooner. You guys all have that going on. You gentlemen all appear to be reasonably happy. Now I've got a giant supply of pink plorts. Probably not enough to keep me satisfied forever, but at least enough to do something. I'll take these. We will deposit over here since they appear to be the basic resource that you need for a lot of the stuff. We've also got the novice apiary, but that requires a honey plort. Got that, and let's see what we got out of these. Oh, they still got a minute, 2 minutes on them. Oh, I thought they'd be done by now. I don't know why. I think it's because I took like a 10-minute break in between episode recordings to like eat a snack real fast and like, you know, handle my business. It's 1,800 right now. Okay. So we're growing those right there. We got an extra carrot laying around on that side. I think I need to feed my rock slimes before too long. Otherwise, they're going to be getting a little bit finicky. All in all, our farm's really, really coming together, and I'm happy to say it. I really I really sincerely am. We got some cool stuff going on. So instead of the Oka Oka, the next thing we want to pick up are boom slimes, honey slimes. We need boom slimes. We need honey slimes. We also need... I think those are the last couple kinds that we don't have. I think that's it. And other than that, we should probably be on the back end of our little exploratory adventure, I think. We'll go open up the jungle zone too, since we're just waiting for crops to grow. Oh, there's a... I don't know how much money I get for those, by the way. I have no idea. It looks like it's about 100 gold. Doesn't look like you get like a tremendous amount, but it looks like you get something for it at the bare minimum. Kitty slimes are following me around right now, and I'm not feeling that. No more carrots off that way. Well then, let's be about our business and bust open this jungle zone, shall we? I think a little excursion into jungle zone sounds fine, just fine. And so I'm happy to invite you over here. Jungle Zone was one of the first zones released in the game. It was actually one of the only expansion zones available when the game first came out. We don't know if there's any new zones added onto this, so we'll have to have a look around. So far, every other zone has had like a small expansion via teleporter added. And while there's not a ton of content in those areas that have been added, there is still a new area for you to run around inside of. There's like a lava zone. There's like a little island badlands zone. It's pretty cool stuff around. And so there it is, back into the jungle zone so that we can have a look and see if there's anything cool inside of here. The moss blanket. The moss blanket, we've got to, I mean, unless you really don't want to, we can drop through this little tunnel right here, or you can just go over the top on this side, which is normally what I do. And this is where you're going to be able to find a much, much better supply of boom slimes, which I'm going to go after aggressively before they all get hybridized. In addition, there should be some puddle slimes around. You may also be able to find, oh, a gold slime. Ah, shit. I was aiming. I was trying to fire at him, but unfortunately it just didn't go down like that. I do think gold slimes are a little bit more prevalent since the last time I played the game. It used to be like one of those things where you never saw gold slimes like anywhere. Like they would show up like maybe once every couple of weeks, and now you got them popping in all over the... Oh, there's like a... Does this take you back up and over the edge? It does. It does. So what are these glowy things over here? And were those there before? I don't recall, but I don't remember these steps being over here either. They allowed you to go back out the front door. I mean, technically they're not easily accessible. They're just kind of there. Can I stand on a tree? Oh, cool. The trees have collision too. So we've got 6 boom slimes. I need honey slimes up next. This area appears to be under construction, although this wasn't here before. So that's good. Kind of a little bit of telegraphing to see what's going to be happening. I personally think the game should go in a direction like Stardew Valley, where they should start adding NPCs who interact with the game in certain ways on certain days. It's a lot to add, but to me personally, it's a cool idea, and I think it'll add a lot of robust nature to the game. This zone is a lot different than I remember, actually. I don't remember this being quite this way. It looks like this area's gotten a full renovation. So it's a little bit different than it was previously, although there's still chickens all over the place. Well, good. Let's have a look around. Let's see what there is to see, because this wide open area, I'm pretty sure, did not exist before. I do like how they gave it a very, very open, wide feel, though. Like, it's got an open-air feel to it now that it didn't have before. The treasure pod up here and a little bit of a water launcher. Okay. Let's stay on the move. We'll check to the right next time. We'll go to the left first. Got a boom slime. Ah, there's our honey slime. There's our honey slime. Just what I was looking for. Now, if I can just avoid falling off of anything and killing myself, I think we'll be good. What the hell is that? A hunter slime. Never mind the rabbit. Have you seen any chickens? Oh, he's adorable. That's my new favorite slime. That's by far my new favorite slime. I want to cuddle him. Looks like there's a way to get over here, but you definitely got to have an upgraded backpack in order to get over there. You got to have the efficiency upgrades and everything. I wonder if the hunter slimes are rare. I don't know what a hunter plort looks like, but that actually explains. I think it's like a brownish black looking one that was on the board, and I was wondering what that one was for, whether it was like an oil plort or like what it was. Now we know. Let me bust this crate open, make a little bit of cash. Chickens, carrots. I will actually take carrots while I'm out here, unless we see any minty mangoes. Ooh, another hunter slime. Yeah, come here. Oh, shit. Well, that's just downright unpleasant. Okay. I do like this new zone. It looks great, actually. They did a fantastic job with it. The mossy blanket is quite a bit different than it used to be. Oh, there's a cave down there, I think. I can't tell 100%, but... maybe it just goes around the backside of the tree. Yeah, I guess so. Bummer. I was hoping there'd be a cave back here because caves are awesome and they make me happy. I'm a geologist. I have to like caves. If I don't like caves, what do I like? I mean, it's a building made by nature out of rock. What more is there to say about it? If you're into rocks in any sense of the word, I would say that you're kind of required to like caves. Did I get them all? I think I got them all. So we got a little crossing bridge down there. They should start to repopulate. We got a couple of new slime types, which is pretty sweet. It's feeling really, really good to me. I'm going to keep an eye out, though, because I do want more honey slimes. My guess is that this probably loops around this way. Wow, this zone got a big renovation. I wonder if he's planning on doing this to every single zone. Like, taking each one and making it, like, massive, basically. I think that's a pretty good plan. I think it's a really, really solid plan. A little bit of platforming action here. That or whoever built that bridge really, really needs to work on their basic carpentry skills. This puts us up top. I don't know exactly what I'm looking down on right now, but there's honey slimes, so you know what? No complaints from me. Hey, how's it going, little buddy? Wanna come with me? We haven't seen any minty mangoes or anything yet, which is one of the specific resources from this area that I do very much want. Says this area is dangerous, huh? Yeah, there's angry boom slimes. I think that just put me back out on the side that I was in already. Yeah, I'm like 80% sure. So we're going to have to truck back this way. A little bit of a downer. But I think I can take it. I think he just rammed me right there. I don't think I actually took damage from an explosion or anything too lethal. I will endeavor to get on top of this. Oh, okay. And so this is actually, this right here, I think they darkened it a little bit too in this zone. But this part existed previously inside the other zone. And then like the left-hand area I think was a little bit different. Okay. I don't know where the minty mangoes are at though. Haven't seen them in a while. Minty mangoes, are you around? No minty mangoes to be seen just yet. Oh, and they got rid of, there used to be a gate over here that looked like it led to a new zone, and it looks like it was eliminated entirely. There used to be a gate over here that had a key that went to the next zone, but there weren't enough keys in the game to get through it or whatever. So, I suppose that'll be left up to wondering then. I suppose that'll be left up to wondering. Well, we've got a pretty full backpack right now. I think I'll probably head back to our main camp. And once we've gotten down with this business, let's get a couple of pens built up. Throw the honey slimes in there, the boom slimes in there. And then I think we'll be really, really solid to take our leave of the game. So I've got, let's see here, I needed another corral with high walls like always. We will put the honey slimes in here. Have them get to work getting that area all nice and sticky, yicky, yicky. Got that on that side. Got our boom slimes. Not a lot of cash remaining, although boom slimes are carnivorous. So that's going to eat into our chicken supply in a way that I don't really approve of, but oh well. Got a few more of the jellystones, although that time we got a much better harvest. Cool. So jellystone and primordial oil can go in here. Perfect. Don't have a lot of cash right now, but I think we'll be able to resolve that. Yeah, we got 30 crystal plorts over here, and so one thing at a time. We'll be making cash that way, if no other way. Here, you guys go get your carrots. I need to go harvest things, and once I've got a decent idea of how many plorts I can get out of some of this stuff, I think I'll be a little bit happier. So we got rock plorts there. How many rad plorts do we... Well, I'll take the kitty plort. Sure, why not? There we go. Tabby plort's good to go. These guys haven't eaten in a little while, so I don't think they're producing plorts at quite the rate that I would prefer. Let me jump up here and make some money, because we definitely need to get paid today, because we have 1 pen left over. Cool. I will take all of that because everything is hungry and everything needs to be fed right now. That's still growing those. Okay. Sprint out this way and get a big old supply of carrots, and we'll see what we can do with some of it. Actually, we'll take the Q berries for right now. That's fine. Q berries sound perfect. Harvest was a little weaker than I had hoped, but I suppose it'll have to do. Suppose it'll have to do for the moment. As far as carrots go, we'll check all of our little carrot patches over here, including this one over the hill. I usually don't grow carrots because there's so many of them everywhere that should you require them, they should be pretty easy to locate, especially once you open that back gate. No, don't fall in the water. I need you to supply me with delicious, delicious gold. If you're not going to supply me with delicious gold, I like to taste the gold. That's the thing. That's why I say it's delicious. Because specifically, I like to slide it around in my mouth for a little while. Just make sure that it is up to specification, you know? Make sure that that gold tastes the way it's supposed to taste. Otherwise, away with you, gold. Away with you. Alright, so these gents, they need carrots. And in fact, I'll probably leave most of the carrots for them. Q berries, I'll get those fed up. And actually, we shouldn't have to worry about them for quite some time. That's looking pretty good. Give me a plort collector, please. Vacuum up all the dookies. Do my best to get paid here. Oh, I've got a Q-berry left. Here, you guys get your Q-berry back. Perfect. Kitties are probably going to need to be fed very, very soon. We'll deal that in a couple of minutes. Drop off the phosphor plorts to get a little bit more cash. And actually, phosphor plorts are selling for a decent amount right now. Cool. 2,500. Very, very nice. Inside of here, we had a couple final harvests to do. And that was the Oka Oka. And yeah, I think it was just the Oka Oka. With the honey slimes, we're going to have to feed them a couple of different things. Oka Oka will do for now, though. Get the chicken out of the barrel. And then I need these for my dear rock slimes. Perfect. Run these on back. And then I'll need to go harvest some pogo fruits to feed to the honey slimes since I don't have the mint mangoes yet. Honey slimes, they use the sugars inside the fruits in order to make themselves sticky, yicky, yicky. You guys have heartbeats. Enjoy. So there it goes. They're producing. Oka Oka goes with the... Oh, what does Oka Oka go with? Oka Oka goes to Not boom slimes. Who liked Oka Oka? Ah, rad slimes like Oka Oka. Okay, well, I put the wrong things in the wrong cages then, but it's okay. We won't be back to this till next episode anyway. So my name is Splattercat. Thank you for joining me here for the next episode of Slime Rancher. It's been a lot of fun so far. I hope you guys are enjoying my playthrough. I look forward to seeing you all in future episodes because, frankly, this is a really, really cool game. You should definitely get it down below. If you like what I do here at the channel, check out the Patreon. It's the best way to support me and make sure that the videos don't go anywhere and that I continue to keep my power on because it's kind of cold. Pretty sure I could freeze to death at this point. But I'll see y'all in future episodes. Thanks for stopping on in. Bye, everybody.